his work in getting the record, that can be easily redacted. It does not change the character of the certified business record. That is his work. He has testified. He added it to that when he submitted it to my office.
All right.
Caught that at the time, Judge. Their laziness and ineffectiveness does not excuse the rules of evidence.
All right. So this is the court's ruling with regards to State's Exhibit number 62. With regards to State's Exhibit number 62, according to case law, if there can be redactions easily made or surplusage removed, it can be removed. It appears to the court that the motion that's attached and just one moment. All right. Does anyone have any objections to the court asking the witness some questions for clarification?
No, you are.
No. All right. So, and these are questions that I need to know so I can make an appropriate ruling.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State's Exhibit number 62. It starts with page 101. And for both counsel, I'm starting where it says business records declaration.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That is from Wells Fargo Bank. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yes, ma'am.
And then page 1 of 1. Is this not from Wells Fargo, but something you've inserted?
It is not from Wells Fargo. It came from Brenda Boyd Pettis.
All right. So that's something that you inserted in the business records affidavit.
I don't think I did. When I submitted the case, I sent all of it over together. How it got in that particular order, I don't know.
But where it says received from Brenda Boyd Pettis, that's your writing?
That is my writing. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then page 1 of 2, received from Brenda Boyd Pettis, that's your writing?
Yes, ma'am.
So, and page 2 of 2 that says RH with the badge numbers, are those your initials?
Yes, ma'am.
So, page 1 of 1 and 1 of 2 and 2 of 2, that's something that's been inserted. And I'm not saying you inserted, but you're saying that's not a part of the business records affidavit.
That's not, no, ma'am.
So someone else inserted that.
I have no idea who, but yes, ma'am.
All right, now that it's been cleared up, court will hear argument.
And, Your Honor, as the detective has testified, he made those insertions on top of the business record.
But counsel, what happens is you have the business records declaration, and then these documents come between the business records declaration. But I'll hear argument. Does anyone need to look at the document?
Familiar with the judge.
Okay.
The argument is that the record itself, that which you received from the institutions, remains unaltered, unchanged. He added other documents from his investigation that completed the picture. They can be removed, as was done in the trial in 21, and do not change the character of the business record with the custodian's affidavit. The same process happened with Wells Fargo's 61 Wood Forest. His handwriting was redacted off of that last page. Everything else was the same.
All right.
It is not.
So other than his writing defense, do you have any other objections other than the writing that says received from Brenda Boyd Pettis?
Absolutely. They're not records. They're not records from they're not records from the bank.
Mm-hmm.
He did not receive those records from the custodian of records. He testified that it's the state trying to cheat. I mean, for God's sake, what could be more constitutionally irreverent than the state filing a motion, a sworn motion to the court saying these are official records from this bank, and then the detective in the state stapling right under that sworn statement some documents that aren't from the bank. And the detective under oath testifying, you know what, Judge, those actually aren't from the bank, they're from a witness. And then the state filing a sworn statement saying, hey, these qualify as under this affidavit when they know that they're not. And then saying to the court, it's okay to unstaple it and take them out and then restaple it. The purposes of the business records affidavit is so the court can rely on the sanctity of the sworn oath of the business records keeper. And you can't, because they've violated the oath of that person by adding their own documents. So they're absolutely not admissible. You can't unstaple it and take something out. You can't erase something that's been added to it because they're no longer the official records that were sworn to.
All right, so other than your objection with the
My
business.
objection is they're not the business records that were provided to the authorities and to the district attorney's office. They have been altered, and once they're altered, they are no longer the official business records provided and do not qualify under the hearsay exception as business records.
All right, so other than that objection, are there any other objections as it relates to content?
Well,
Have you seen the exhibit?
I'll look at it clean. Well, they're here. I mean, they're hearsay. They're not relevant. They violate his confrontation clause rights. I can't confront the custodian of records.
Mhm.
So they violate his confrontation, his rights under Crawford. The U.S. and state constitutions, where they violate his confrontation clause to confront the custodian of records whose oath has been violated. They're more prejudicial than probative. They're hearsay. They're not relevant. That's all I can think of this time, Judge.
All right, yes.
Again, council was noticed of the entirety of the state's filing in 2021 at the time, and at the previous trial, we removed what the detective acknowledges is his and where he got it. And I submit that is the appropriate remedy now.
All right, with regards to State's Exhibit number 62. State's Exhibit number 62, the court is going to allow that it be admitted at the appropriate time. What will be removed from State's Exhibit number 62 will be the page that the witness has testified he inserted, which is page 1 of 1, which says received from Brenda Boyd Perez, page 1 of 2 that says received from Brenda Boyd Perez, and page 2 of 2. All right, can I see State's Exhibit number 63, please? All right, in defense, State's Exhibit number 63 appears to be a record of your client's bank deposits or bank withdrawals from your client's account. And State, if you will make a copy so that this can go up with the record, and then redact the portion that I said was to be redacted. And then State's Exhibit 62 is not admissible. 63, any objections?
No, 63 is I believe 63 to be compliant with the requirements.
All right, 63, there are going to be no objections. 61, The court is deeming that inadmissible. 62, if you, I'll put a yellow posting on what needs to be removed. And for the record, what is being removed from State's Exhibit 62 will be page 101 that says received from Brenda Boyd. 1 of 2, which says received from Brenda Boyd, and 2 of 2.
How many judges made its ruling? You said based on case law. Can the court cite the case law the court is ruling is relying on to make it? The court earlier said based on case law. Can the court cite the case law is basing its ruling on?
All right, if you look at Shaw v. I want to say Shaw, and also just one moment. Just one moment. Let me find it again, counsel.
Yeah.
And while I get that case law to you, can you all proceed with the issue with the video, please?
After making rounds, did you obtain surveillance video at the Chevron station at 8558 Heaton?
Yes.
Who's the number of exhibits? This we had for Brenda. We need her, I believe this out of the file. While we're finding the copy of this, you recall that surveillance video in 4 separate segments?
I don't remember how many segments it was, but I did get the video.
Did you yourself go to the store at 8558 Eaton Road back in 2021?
Back in 2015, yes.
15.
Yep.
And did you proceed to the ATM machine there?
Yes.
Did you use your own card?
Yes.
From your recollection, are you then familiar with the interior of the store and its layout?
Yes.
Did the surveillance video that you downloaded, was it at the store that you went to and have knowledge of layout?
Yes.
Where is files? This. Court, give me a moment. I'll pull the disc.
Yes.
And let him see it. And in fact, in the interest of efficiency, I'll play it. So. He obtained the video yourself. And did you, and are there images of people on that video?
Yes.
And is it images of some identified the defendant on that video?
Yes, video was not accurate. That's correct.
Okay. Well, I have no more questions, Judge.
Oh. In terms of not accurate, what do you mean by not accurate?
The times were off on the video.
And
I initially learned that the times were off from the manager at the location.
All right, so this is a hearing outside the presence of the jury. I'm trying to hear whether or not this should be admitted or not. So, and everyone, you all don't need to move towards the witness unless you all have documents or something to show him.
Well,
All right, so I will hear your question and let me hear the answers. Then I will hear argument and I will make a ruling.
But I'm object to the hearsay. That's if it's the hearing, then the witness that can, it's hearsay, and if it's a hearing on the admissibility, the person that can testify to that should have to come and testify. He shouldn't be allowed. Hearsay is not admissible in this hearing.
All right, so your objection is overruled. If you can ask the question.
Did you account for time difference? Did you go back to this store?
Yes,
And how did you account for the time difference in the stamp on this video with real time?
using a phone with the time on it.
And need another quote. Give me I'm just file pictures. Did you go back to 8558 Heaton Road on or about the 28th day of October in 2015?
Yes, sir. 28th or 29th, somewhere around there.
Did you go with evidence technician Perez?
Yes.
And what was the purpose of doing that?
I just needed to obtain more video.
Did you also take pictures of the control system for this video with Perez?
Yes.
Using your cell phone?
Yes.
You were there on the 18th at a correction.
All right.
Apologize, Judge.
Any other questions?
What was the time difference? Were you able to count and document?
It was 24 hours and 19 minutes.
And did you take, with an investigator, did you take pictures to document how timestamp in the video while you were there was off by that amount of time?
Yes.
No further question, Judge.
All right, any further questions? All right, so this witness has testified that State's Exhibit number 65 is not accurate. If there's a time that is off, someone other than this witness needs to testify to that. And so the court is finding that State's Exhibit number 65, it may be admissible, but not through this witness.
Understand, Your Honor.
All right, let's bring the jurors in, please. And I'm sorry, could I see State's Exhibit number 62? And have you had a chance to remove? All right.
This isn't my process.
All right, thank you.
We lost.
And defense,
I'll catch up.
the case law with regards to the affidavit is Kirk.
Kirk,
Yes, Kirk.
Free State.
No, it's Kirk. It's a civil case, but it applies. It's Kirk v. National Collegiate School.
Okay.
And it had to do specific student loan, and it had to do specifically with business records affidavits.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Was that on the record? Okay, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would call John Daniel Nambrana.
All right, could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sir.
All right, you can lower your hand. You need to keep your voice up so everyone can hear. And there should be a square microphone, Silver.
All
And
right.
you could put that somewhere on your suit. It's for the court reporter to hear.
Okay.
If you'll state your name and spell your last name for the record, please.
John Daniel Nombrana, Nombrana. Nombrana.
All right, state you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, John Daniel, can you please introduce yourself to the jury?
How you doing? I'm JD Nombrana.
And do you also go by kind of the shorthand JD?
Yeah, John Daniel is my real name. John Daniel Nombrana.
Is it okay that I call you JD?
Yes, sir.
Now, JD, who is Paula or Paulita Boyd to you?
She's my grandmother.
And who is Brenda Boyd to you?
She's my mother.
Now, you don't have to tell us your. Oh, sure. And let me know if you have any issue. So my apologies. So, JD,
Yes, sir.
so you said Brenda's your mother and Paula's your grandmother.
Yes, sir.
And you don't have to tell us your address, but do you live in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Now, back in 2015, did you also live in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Now, back in October of 2015, where did you live?
I lived with my grandmother for a brief moment
And where did your grandmother live?
at the Stone Oak Apartments.
Is that at 12200 I-10 West?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kind of I-10 Desval area.
Yes, sir.
Now, you said that you lived with your grandmother. How long did you live with your grandmother?
I lived with her for a couple of months while I was looking for my place within the apartment complex.
And did you ultimately find a place within the apartment complex?
Yes, sir.
And this apartment complex, so is it the Stone Oak Apartments?
Yes, sir.
So you found a separate unit within the complex.
Yes, sir.
When did you move into that separate unit, approximately?
Before, like a couple months later, when I was staying with her for the summer, and then I moved, I guess, in August.
And did you move in August of 2014 or 15?
Somewhere around there.
In 14 or 15?
It's within the same year, I believe.
I'm
15.
sorry?
Within 15, I believe.
Okay, within 15. So you lived with your grandmother for a couple months and then moved into your own unit.
Yes, sir.
Now, where is your grandmother's unit relative to I-10? Like, kind of where is it? Is it closer or is it further back in the complex?
It's in the front towards the highway.
And
Like-
where was your unit?
Towards the middle of the complex.
Were you close with your grandmother?
Yes, sir.
How often would you see her just, on a weekly basis, on average?
Every other day.
Okay, so you went over there often.
Yes, sir.
And when you would visit her, would it be at her place or would you come to yours?
I would go to her place because she was handicapped.
So it's easier for you to get around.
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, this is close to 10 years ago.
Mhm.
How old were you back then?
I believe it was 22 or 21.
Okay, so kind of early 20s.
Yes, sir.
So when you would go over there, what would you do when you would visit your grandmother at her apartment?
I would mostly just do laundry or hang out with her and cook for her.
So, and you said would do laundry. Did she have a washer and dryer within her unit?
Yes, sir.
And so you would utilize that on occasion.
Yes.
Did other people in the family also do that?
Yes, sir.
Which other family members would also do laundry at Paula's apartments?
She would let either whoever needed laundry done, either their neighbor or the kids, Erica and RC, her kids.
So you said like Erica and RC.
Yes.
Now, who is Erica?
She's my aunt's daughter,
And RC is who to Erica?
her husband.
And at the time, did they live in San Antonio?
Oh, yes, or around there. Yes, sir.
San Antonio, Erica.
Yes, sir.
And so sometimes they would come over and do laundry as well.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to direct your attention to October the 19th of 2015. That was a Monday. Yeah. Were you over at your grandmother's apartment on that evening?
Oh, yes, sir.
What was the purpose of visiting?
Just cook for her and then do some laundry.
At the time, what were you doing? What was your occupation?
I was working in automotive, just like trying to sell vehicles, but that didn't pan out. So I was mostly getting back into, I guess, the cooking.
And when you say cooking, like at a restaurant,
Yes, sir.
do you remember which restaurant at that time?
I think I went back to Bill Miller's or something like that.
Is that Bill Miller's?
That's why I was constantly washing clothes.
And why is it because of just the smell of working in the
It's
in
just
the cooking?
Yes, sir. Just flour getting dirty all the time.
No, it certainly can happen. So,
Yeah.
that evening, did you end up doing laundry at your grandmother's apartment?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what type of laundry?
I was just doing like, I believe, just white tees, and then I was gonna come back to do the following. Like, I didn't like washing too much at once.
And why would you not wash like big loads?
Oh, I didn't want to break her washer and dryer.
Oh, okay, so kind of be careful with it.
Yeah, the
So,
pants and jackets.
I see. So, do you remember? I mean, I'm not going to say exact time, but what time do you think you arrived at the apartment?
Uh, I guess after she got home from work around 5, 4, around there.
And would that be in the afternoon? I'm assuming.
Oh, yes, sir.
And you also mentioned, in addition to doing the laundry, you did something else with her. What did you do?
Cook for her and then just hung out with her for a little bit.
Kind of hung out while you're doing your laundry and eating.
Yeah, she got to watch her show, and we had dinner, and then that's about it.
Okay, so did she kind of have a regular routine when she'd come home to kind of unwind?
Yes, sir.
What would be that routine?
She would either eat and then have her little cup of tea, and then I guess shower later on.
And you said that she would watch something
Yeah, she would either watch TV and whatever she liked. With
a particular show or anything like that.
She always liked watching the Spurs.
And you said tea, but did she also drink other things?
Yeah, she would drink beer.
Okay. Hey, did she have a favorite?
Steel House, Reserves, and then Ice House, one of those two.
And did she do that night?
Yeah, as soon as she got home, she would crack one open.
Okay. So kind of off of work, relaxing.
Yes, sir.
So you said you probably got there 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, thereabouts.
Yes, sir.
Dinner, laundry. Of course, without getting at anything you talked about with her. I mean, I assume it was just the two of you talking and catching up.
Yes, sir.
Now, how long or when did you ultimately leave the apartment that evening?
I think I left around like 8:30, around there, 9. Not too late because she had to get ready for work the next day.
Okay, so she had to work later on, or the following day, I should say.
Yes, sir.
So it was fair to say she was kind of turning in at that point.
Yes, sir.
So you said that you did part of your laundry. Did you have an intent to come back later?